Amen. All right, cool. Nice. That's all right. All right, so we're back on the inside. We have our guest in the studio. We're going to hear from him in just a few seconds. And we were about to practice something off here because, not practice, but he wanted to try the hypnotism off here so that we were comfortable with it. And, oh, yes, sorry. Oh, we're back. Yes, nice, cool. Yes, watch what happens live, yeah. It was a crazy scenario there just now. All right, so like I was saying, we have our guest in studio, Mr. Kevin Anthony Thompson, who is a board-certified clinical hypnotherapist and NLP practitioner and life coach. Now, he's the president of the Thompson Research Institute Limited and the lead therapist at the Sakara Hypnosis and Therapy Clinic. Now, at his private practice, he treats clients challenged with asthma, stress, insomnia, drug addiction, depression, weight management, and much more. And he has an event that he is currently preparing. He's getting ready to launch the Sakara Rejuvenation Spa in May 2016 and is preparing for his flagship event called Unlock the Power of Your Mind Seminar 2016 at the Hotel Radisson. So he's here with us this morning, Mr. Kevin Anthony Thompson. And I do not know if Abby is under something here.
No, I'm not.
All right, cool. So we're back, and I want to say good morning to Kevin. Kevin, good morning. I know we're trying something.
Yeah, he's trying to hypnotize.
We were trying to see. Yeah, just about to do me there off here, you know, but we came back in. So
you know, you've been a chicken all morning, right?
I'm not being a chicken about
Yes,
it. I mean, listen, if it can happen in 10 seconds, I do it. All right. If it can happen, I'm willing to try. All right. So Kevin, let me get this clear. Now, hypnotism, right?
Yes.
Hypnotism.
Use the word hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people, including myself, might have a few doubts about it.
Okay.
But what is it actually? Is it you know, just is it putting somebody in a relaxing state and you know, a clear state of mind kind of thing where your whole body becomes relaxed and you open up easily?
That's something that would happen in meditation.
Okay.
Okay, when someone goes into meditation, doing yoga and that sort of thing, those are the kind of experiences they would have.
Okay.
Hypnosis is actually a deeper state of trance. Trance is something that everyone experiences. They go in and out of it every day. I'll give you a few examples. Take, for example, if you see children playing video games. When they're playing the video games, they're totally locked into the television. If you're calling their name, they're not hearing you because they're totally consumed. That's a state of trance. I don't know if you're reading a good book, if you have gone to the movies, looking at a good movie, you get into a state of trance where you're totally locked into what you are doing and you disassociate for what's happening in the wider environment. I don't know if you have driven your car to, let's say, Miaro or Maracas, and for some reason there's certain parts of that drive you can't remember passing.
Yeah.
Part of your mind would have drifted off into certain thoughts, and the other part of your mind would have driven you all the way to Maracas or Miaro, where you're going. All those are just experiences of trance. Hypnosis is a deeper state of that, where you become, as you say, a bit more relaxed, but it's actually the focus on one thought inward, and you disassociate from everything else on the outside.
Okay. Now this thing is real, right? Because I mean, you have a job, right? I mean, this is a profession. Now, I did not know that you could actually treat people with asthma, stress, insomnia, drug addiction, depression, and weight management. See, I look down, yeah? Through this particular process. Now, with asthma, because my father is asthmatic.
Yes.
How does that treatment even begin to work?
Let me give you an example of what happens. Most of the challenges that individuals have, it's because of some traumatic experience they've experienced between the age of 0 to, let's say, 7 years old.
Yeah.
As a result of that trauma, it manifests itself in different ways as they grow older. And it morphs and contours into a number of different things, and one of those things is asthma. I'll give you an example. Let me just drift off of asthma and come to something else. Sometimes women come in for weight loss, and 8 out of 10 women who come in for weight loss, when we do a procedure called a regression, which is carrying them back to the root cause of exactly what creates this weight gain, when we carry them back, you see them stiffen up. You ask, what's happening? And they say, I'm being raped, I'm being abused. And that is something that would have happened between usually before 7 years old, or at least before 15. And as a result, the body recognizes this has occurred. It has created this much emotional damage. And then from there now, that part of the mind, which we call the unconscious mind, decides, here's what, let's put some weight on to ensure that this does not occur again. And this is one reason why nearly half, not all, nearly half of the women you're seeing who are carrying around serious weight, half of them, if you ask them, you pull them quietly in a room and ask them, and they'll tell you no. Sometimes even when clients come into my clinic and I ask them that, they say no, and then when we do a regression and it is exposed, then we have to bring them back out of hypnosis to then discuss if this is something they want me to treat with, as it is a root cause of the weight. In the same way, asthma does the very same thing. Not for every single asthma case, but there's some people who have had traumatic experiences. Let me give you another example. There was a young man, he was in his late 30s, going into his 40s, and he was stammering, like how Jack Warner stammers like that.
Okay.
And when we did the regression on him, he went back to 4 years old, when his father brought home some chickens, some little chickens. At 4 years old, he thought they were ducklings. And he went and ducklings. And he went and carried them and put them in the barrel in the back, and they all drowned. He was expecting them to float, and they drowned. When the father came home, the father saw what he did, was fuming mad. The father started to cut his skin, really spank him. And the father asked him, why did you do this? And every time he went to talk, the father would beat him. And that stayed with him. And what happened is that as the years went by, every time he experienced the same emotional state, anytime he gets in that same state of emotion that he got when he starts to stutter. And that stayed with him and manifested itself and became a full-blown thing. So when he came and did the regression, we had to go back to that. We had to fix that issue back then, reframe that, let him know that his life was not in danger, that his father did love him, reframe the entire picture. And from that, he's speaking normally today.
Wow.
So this, I'm just giving you examples of how this works.
What would you say to the naysayers who firmly believe that hypnosis and everything that comes in that package is, I don't want to say evil, but not of a good spiritual nature?
Let me first say hypnosis has nothing to do with anything spiritual. And I remember I went to school, I think it was sixth form government school, and one of the folks there ran out to me and said, Mr. Thompson, could you tell me who killed my dead son? And I had to explain to her, love, that's not what I do. And what is happening is this. We live in a modern world. And because Trinidad and Tobago is still a developing society, a developing country, there are many things that we don't know. But we don't like to admit that we don't know certain things. If you go on the internet today, don't take my word for it, go on the internet today, science has proven that hypnosis is real. There is no Olympic team that goes to the Olympics today and is successful without a hypnotist.
Seriously?
Really?
Mike Tyson lost. Mike Tyson had I nearly going to say an in-house hypnotist. But Mike Tyson lost for the very first time when he left his hypnotist home. Because his hypnotist programmed him that when he feels a punch, he gets stronger. That is why he was so invincible, because his mind accepted that suggestion, so that when his opponents hit him, he will get stronger.
Does that apply to like Mayweather and Pacquiao and those
every single athlete. The Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan. What's the name of the coach again? Phil Jackson brought in an in-house hypnotist to treat and program the mindsets of them. Mary Lou Retton, who was on the Olympic team for the U.S. diving team at present.
So George Bovell, Usain Bolt, Kishon Walcott,
they don't.
Our local artist.
Let me share this with you. Let me share this with you, and then I will answer your question. When Tiger Woods went downhill, one of my mentors in the hypnosis fraternity, he went to. And she was able to deal with the issues in the other part of his life to get him back into the game. Every single athlete who's performing consistently at a high level needs a hypnotist. Now here's the thing. It came out eventually that through the paparazzi that Tiger Woods went to a hypnotist, but it is not something that he publishes. The reasons for that is because every athlete needs an edge, and they don't want to let the competition know this is my edge.
Okay.
Okay, but hold on. Hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on. All right.
I hope I answered your question.
Yeah.
But this is okay. But would you that can't be considered like taking a steroid?
Not necessarily. Have you ever seen a stage hypnotist where he has people on the stage dancing and clucking like a chicken and barking like a dog and doing all these different things?
Well, I thought you was into that. You know.
I can do that as well. I
serious?
don't do it. The reason why I don't do it is because I run a professional practice.
Okay.
If I do that sort of thing, people would not take what I do seriously.
Seriously.
And people who have real challenges would not come to someone who's doing that sort of thing. So that's why I don't do it. But you would have seen those, you would have had those experiences when you saw people like that.
Yeah.
The thing is, those people who he hypnotized, when he would give them suggestions, they would actually believe it. He will give a man a suggestion and say, here's what, in a moment, I'm going to snap my fingers. As soon as I snap my fingers, you'll hear a ringing coming from your shoe. Pick it up and answer it. And as he snaps his fingers, that shoe is going to ring. That man is hearing that shoe ringing. And he picks up the shoe and he answers it. Now, the reason why that is happening is because he actually believes that the shoe is ringing.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you something that happened here in Trinidad with me personally. I went to sixth form government school, and I did a demonstration for some young people to show them, look, the power of their mind. I didn't use any hypnosis. I used a little of NLP. NLP is really neuro-linguistic programming, understanding how to use language to change and alter human behavior. I used a bit of that. I asked a student to come forward, 200 plus students. Asked a student to come forward to do a demonstration. And I put her on the ground and I said, look at your foot. Feel it getting heavy now. Just get a sense of how your foot feels on the ground. Feel it getting heavy. And she said, yeah, I'm feeling it. I said, focus on it. As I snap my fingers, your foot feels heavier. Your right foot just feels heavier and heavier. And she felt her foot getting heavy. Then after I said, here's what, try and move that foot. And you'll find that you can't. And she tried to move the foot and she couldn't move the foot. She couldn't get her foot off the ground. The whole school was amazed. And then I took her hand, I said, here, I'm going to take my hand and put it on your head and then remove it. See, I can do it. Now I'm going to put it, and as I snap my finger, it sticks just like your hand. She was standing like this. Couldn't move. One of the teachers got so afraid, she thought it was voodoo or something. She got up and ran out of the place and called a number of teachers and said, listen to me, this kind of OB and this kind of stuff, we can't have this. And really and truly, what I was doing was explaining the power of the mind. Because whatever you believe becomes your reality.
Okay.
And that is factual. But the thing is, with a hypnotist, we can alter that reality.
So, Mr. Thompson,
Okay.
can we hypnotize these youth so that they can behave
I
themselves?
could ask that, you know, boy.
Well,
behave.
Well, I don't want to go there because I have a different take on what everybody is saying about the youth. We as adults, we have our own reality. The youth have theirs. The things the principles and the values that we hold as adults are needed for the things that we want to achieve and accomplish in life. How a youth sees the world, he or she adopts the values they need to deal with whatever they want to accomplish in life, which is nothing in the long term. Youth only see now what is present now.
Correct.
Right.
So they adopt the principles, the value systems, everything that is needed to deal with now. What Trinidad and Tobago is trying to do, and the larger society, what they are trying to do is actually get the youth to conform to their values, and the youth today have no reason to do that. As far as the youth is concerned, us adults, we are functioning on outdated material, on outdated programming. We are not with it.
I get that.
So we are trying, what people are doing is creating programs, creating systems, creating anything possible to try and conform the youth to their side of the force without getting buy-in. It's like what Patrick Manning tried to do when he tried to build all these buildings on a 2020 vision, which was a good vision. But the thing is, he did not get buy-in from Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. They were behaving like youth.
Okay.
They were just seeing what's in front of them now and not long term.
Exactly. You cannot lead anybody anywhere unless they can see where you're leading them and see the value in
So he
it.
should have just hypnotized the nation,
Yeah.
and then
Well-
2020 would have been in progress.
Well, the truth
4 years
is,
ago.
Neuro-linguistic programming is actually created by two hypnotists, and it's just NLP. And every successful speaker, every successful politician, except Donald Trump, learns NLP. Learns NLP and understands NLP.
So Obama specializes in NLP.
If you go on internet, Obama specialized in NLP. He learned NLP. Even when Jack Warner was doing his campaign in Trinidad, the persons who were writing his speeches and so forth were NLP trained. So they know how to use words to create movements, to create actions from people and that sort of thing.
Okay.
The world has changed, and the truth is we are left behind.
All right.
We are left behind. What I am bringing to, what I do, I don't advertise it to the wider forum, simply because the people who need me will find me. When they look on they know what they're looking for on the internet, and they will find me.
Excellent.
And that's what matters. But
No, before time runs out.
Sure. I hope I'm answering your question.
So yeah. Well, I want to see. I would like to.
2 minutes. We need to get to Stefan because I'm really excited to see this. We need to get to Stefan.
The audience won't have an effect on the audience at home, right?
No.
Because of the glass and everything here, I will have to do this in a maternal form. Now, there are different ways you can hypnotize
You want
somebody.
us to stand? we gonna
No,
push back the table?
I will let him sit and have his experience sitting.
Should I move?
No, you can stay right here.
Scoot around us a little bit?
No, right here.
Okay.
You don't have to move anywhere.
Yeah.
But you'll need to do one thing. How much time we got?
We got 12, 13 minutes, yeah.
12, 13 minutes, right. We're going to take about 4.
All right.
Just take about 4 minutes, and both of you all put down the mics.
Okay, we put on the mics.
Yeah. So I'll be able to zap both of you guys here live on TV.
Okay.
All right?
I told you I'm a banger seat, but go ahead.
That's all right. Let's go for it anyhow.
All right.
All right. Are there any deep, dark secrets that you guys don't want the public to know about?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure to know where I go with this. Okay, good. Make sure that make sure that both of your feet are flat on this rest right here.
Okay.
That you can feel the rest. All right.
hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
All right. We'll treat for that after the session.
You hypnotize me to make me feel I'm full.
You're cutting into this guy's time here. All right. So there we go.
Close my eyes.
Take it down. Keep your eyes open. I want to see what's happening. I'm doing both of you all at the same time. Take a deep breath in. Through your nose, of course. Hold it for a second. Now exhale slowly through your mouth. Some people like to exhale through their nose. Don't know why. Natural thing. Good. Doing great. Take another deep breath in. Leave. Stop watching him. Mind your business. Hold it for a second. Now exhale slowly through your mouth. And just before you take the next deep breath, find a spot or something to focus on that's directly in front of you. Anything you can find. Just that you can just focus and rest your eyes on in a comfortable, dreamy kind of way, dreamy sort of way. And just really relax. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And as you exhale this time, just close your eyes. And just relax. And as you close your eyes and relax, you're going to feel a sense of calm and peace and stillness. You will always hear the sound of my voice, and the sound of my voice will be your guide, taking you even relaxed, even deeper. Now, what's interesting, as you relax comfortably right now, before I proceed, let me just speak to the audience that's viewing. If you have a television in your car that you're viewing this, you may just need to take down the volume just a little bit. If you are listening to this in your home and there's something on the fire or there's anything happening that you need to attend to, now might be a time to go and turn that down. Because sometimes these inductions, even on television, can relax people dramatically who are the viewing public on the televisions. So as both you guys are very relaxed and calm, I'd like you all to relax your eyes. Become at least aware of your eye muscles. Those eyes that open and close every moment, just become aware of it. And when you become aware of those eyes, here's what I need you to do. Relax them to the point where they just won't work. Make sure they're so relaxed that they just won't work. And when you're sure that they're so relaxed that they just won't work, give them a test for relaxation and make sure that they won't work. Excellent. Stop trying. Excellent. This feeling and calm that you feel in your eyes right now, let it flow through your entire body, all the way down, from the top of your head, all the way down to your shoulders, to your waist, to your hips and legs and toes. Just let it happen naturally. Excellent. Now that feeling that you have right now, just let it grow within your entire body. In fact, become so aware of your body right now. You may find a place that has extra comfort growing. You might find a place that seems more relaxed than everywhere else. It may be in your hands, maybe in your feet, it might be in your shoulder and back. In fact, your breathing has already slowed down. Something is happening. And you can feel that sense of calm growing. In fact, in a moment, I'm going to lift your left hand by the wrist. And when I lift that left hand by the wrist, your hand will feel as loose and limp as maybe a wet dish rag or cloth. And when I let it go, it will just plop down, taking you 10 times deeper relaxed than you are now. And that's okay, just let it happen naturally. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Excellent. 10 times deeper, all the way down. Just relax comfortably. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 10 all the way down to 1. And with the count of each number, just allow yourself to go 10 times deeper than you are now. And it's okay if your head goes down and your neck muscles relax. Just let it happen and you can just enjoy the experience. Because in a moment, it will all be gone and you'll be back to your normal state of reality. And you can just let it happen naturally. So with the count of each number, just allow yourself to just relax even more than the number before. 10. Going down, deeper and deeper. 9. Feel yourself drifting comfortably, hearing my voice, being aware of all the sounds around you. 8. Deeper and deeper you go, drifting, floating, really feeling calm now. 7. More and more, deeper down you go. 6 and 5. Deeper and deeper. Every breath you take just carries you even deeper relaxed. 5 and 4. Deeper and deeper. 3 and 2. Feeling yourself going down, down, down. And 1. Completely relaxed. Deeply relaxed. Completely relaxed. Just enjoy that feeling as it goes. Really enjoy that feeling as it goes. Really enjoy that feeling as you go. And every time you exhale, just feel yourself letting go even deeper. Going into that private place. Feel yourself sinking, going down. Really doing great. And in a moment, you'll have done excellent today. And really enjoy the calm and serenity of this feeling. And in a moment, I'm going to count to 3. And at the count of 3, your eyes will open. You'll feel relaxed. You'll feel refreshed. You'll feel fantastic in every way. And every time I say the word wobble, you will find that you just touch your face for some strange reason. Every time I say the word wobble, you'll find your hand will just reach up and just touch your face for no particular reason. It just happens naturally. And that's okay. Just let it happen. And everything will be fine. You're really doing a great job today. I'm really proud of you. And you'll find that at the rest of the day, for the rest of your day, you feel calm, you feel happy, you feel alert, you feel bright and cheery for no reason. But it's just a great day today. And every time I say the word wobble, every time I snap my fingers like this and say the word wobble, just touch your face for no reason. Doing great. So in a moment, it's time, your eyes will open. I'll count from 1 to 3, your eyes will open and you'll be fine. 1, coming back to your normal state of reality. 2, feeling energy coming in from everywhere, taking a deep breath in, filling your lungs and body and feet and everything with fresh air. And 3, eyes right open, feeling relaxed, feeling refreshed, feeling simply fantastic. Excellent. How was that? How was the experience for the viewing audience?
I was trying to open my eyes, but oh, sorry. Yeah.
How was that?
Feeling? I was. No, I was trying to say open my eyes. I was really trying to open my eyes, and I really couldn't open my eyes.
Fell asleep, Stefan?
No. I mean, I was trying to open,
and he couldn't open.
And when he,
Gone.
yeah.
It was like he was wobbling.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
was
I was trying to, and
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
it was a strange feeling. It was real relaxing.
Yeah. And you could see his eyes wobbling every
Yeah.
time you do that.
And
It just be so It's amazing how it works. The power of your mind is a hell of a thing.
This is funny.
It's just
It's
yeah.
really
you just say wobble and look what happens.
Because
Wow.
this is really funny.
no. I mean, I just it was.
You can do anything with hypnosis. You can program the mind, you can program an athlete, you can program children, you can program human behavior just by the word wobble.
Yeah.
It can happen naturally. And that's how it
Stop
works.
punking.
That's how it works. And you guys
Are
have
you okay?
you guys
Yeah, I
have
good,
done
I
a-
good, I good, I
you
good.
guys have done a great job.
Yeah.
I give you a suggestion though,
Yeah.
that every time I say wobble, you
Yeah.
wipe your face.
Yeah.
Okay? I need to just correct that now so it doesn't happen, all right?
Yeah.
So just give me the mic for 1 second.
Yeah.
Take a look at me. Take a deep breath in. Close your eyes. And go right back into that calm state that you're in right there. Just go right back. And from this, you've done a great job. And from this moment on, everything goes back to normal. Even if I say the word wobble or anybody else says it, nothing happens. You function normally. All suggestions go back to normal. At the count of 3, your eyes will open, you'll feel great. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, feeling great. Excellent. Good job.
Congratulations, Stefan. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, but
So even if I say wobble, nothing happens now.
so
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Good. That's
Works.
that's
what's
how it
happening with
works.
wobble?
Don't worry. You'll watch the tape after.
Yes, you'll catch us in real.
The police say so. All
That's all
right. That was an interesting experience actually. Yeah, that really relaxing, boy.
Exactly.
You
It's
feel like
it's unlike anything else. And people
You
can
need
come.
to hear his voice.
People can come into the clinic. They can come if they have the challenges that we spoke about. There are even other challenges. People come for sexual problems. People come for all different sorts of things.
Hypnosis
Um,
works on that.
Yeah, it works on that. People come for impotence. They come for premature
Works on that too.
premature ejaculation. People who would not orgasm. Women who want to experience painless childbirth. The list goes on. You suffer with chronic pain. If you suffer with chronic pain and you want me to take that pain away, once you get a doctor's referral, I can get that done so that you don't have to live in pain anymore. But the doctor's referral must do that because pain is a natural indicator that something is wrong. If we take the pain away, then the person can go about damaging themselves and not realize that. So they must get a doctor referral, or must get a doctor's permission on that. It's a number of things we
Where's
can
your
do.
office?
Okay.
It's on number 7 Armadale Drive in Diego Martin.
All right. So I'll tell you what. We are just about out of time, I believe, and we got to wrap things up, do we? Yeah, we got to wrap things
Yeah.
up.
Let them
So I want to
visit-
thank you, Kevin.
Let them visit
for
my
coming.
site at
Okay.
sakarahypnosis.com.
All right, beautiful.
Okay,
So
then.
visit the site and get onto this guy, man. Real good things. Enjoy the weekend, and we will see you on Monday.
Live the love, people.
Yep. That was interesting, man. Yeah,
You had fun?
yeah. I think yeah.